I don't know if that was gonna work. Hola, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Reliable Tech channel. If you guys are enjoying these videos, drop a like, make sure you're subscribed, all that good stuff. For today's video, I got sent out some magnetic charging cables and a little adapter with it. So realistically, I see one major benefit with something like this. So there's no tie straps or Velcro on it. It is a magnetic cable that can be put away easily and compact. So we're going to check out a few of them here. So magnetic cable, this one, we got a flat cable as well. And then we got this little adapter, which is kind of cool. I've used things like this in the past. I don't know how much how much use I'll get out of this one currently, because I do a lot of MagSafe and wireless charging where I don't know if you need that anymore, but this is basically kind of like the MagSafe off of your laptop, like on a MacBook. That's pretty popular on a MacBook, but you have it for your phone. If you guys want to use you put one end on the USB-C cable, one end in your phone, they magnetically connect. This one here, which, let's see what size they gave us. So this which one is this one? The regular cable is kind of cool because it has that adapter. So you're gonna have USB-C to USB-C with a USB A type adapter if you guys need both or need to switch. I will kind of tell you ahead of time that you want to use a USB-C that is the fastest transfer, whether it's data or charging. If you can use USB-C to USB-C, that is absolutely the fastest way to go. And what we have here is essentially the 5-foot cable, the 1.5 meter in black. So that's going to be this guy right here. As you can see, it's coiled up, and this is all magnetic. Okay, so you have a USB-C on one end that goes straight into your device, and then whatever plug you guys are using, you have this A type on this end. But if you remove that, and it kind of is held on there anyway, but you got a USB-C underneath. So right now I'll do the speed test on it, see what it runs at. But like I said, if you want to get the fastest, you're going to be using this C end. But for compatibility, if you guys have a charger that doesn't have it, or you go to any public place and they have, some charging for you, some charging stations, most likely they're going to be the A type adapter. Then we have the flat cable, which I also have here, right here. This one is just a C to C. They do have different variations of it, and this one is rated for 60 watts, and this one's rated for 2760 watts. So they're high speed chargers. Like I said, C to C on this one. And if you unravel it, you can see that that is a flat cable. Kind of cool to keep it wound up flat. There's more surface area to kind of connect to each other, where this comes apart a little bit easier. You get two different types of rolls there if you wind them up. And then this is the adapter that I was talking about right here. So you're going to put this in a phone and it's going to connect together. So the magnet is pretty strong. I have a MacBook, so I kind of, it's kind of the same as the strength on the MacBook with the MagSafe cable. So you're going to plug this in to a phone that has USB-C, which any of the new iPhones 15 and up have. And then you're going to put this end on any cable. So if you put it, let's say this is your charger of choice, you would have this to charge, and then whenever you're going to go to plug it in, it just hooks up magnetically. Okay, so we're going to test a battery bank that I use. It does have somewhat fast charging. It's not anything super special, super high or anything. But if you want to compare it to an older, like what you used to get with old iPhones was like a 5 volt and something under 10 watts, like 5 watts, 7 watts, whatever it was. So we're going to use our tester, and then we're gonna try it out with the adapter first. So let me plug in that real quick. It should pick it up, and then we'll see how fast this charger is. All right, let me just make sure it's not because the phone is fully charged. Can we even pick it up? There we go. Charging. We're gonna wait for this to come out. There we go. My phone is probably at like 90%. So the more fully charged your phone is, the less it's going to take to charge it. So here you can see that is probably full speed of this charger. You got 11 volts, 1.3 amps, and about 16 watts going through the USB-C to C with the magnetic or MagSafe adapter. All right, so let me do without the adapter and see if it makes any difference. Charging, wait for this to start up. So the adapter has no effect on the fast charging. If you guys want to use a little MagSafe or magnetic adapter, it's still getting the 16 watts, same specs right here. So no loss. Usually when you use adapters, which I'll show on this one, you do get a loss. Okay, so on this one, I got to use the A to A to get a test across. So we're going to plug in our cable. And as you can see, it drops. We'll see if it comes up anymore, but it's around 7 watts, which is usually your basic charging speed. And that's going to take a little while. And that's where it stayed at. So let's switch it now. Okay, there we go. Plugged it in now, C to C, going to the C port on the battery bank, and you're getting that full speed again, or at least what we can get out of this one. All right, so I think that's all to cover. That's it really. Basically, like I said, there's only one advantage to a magnetic cable like this, unless you guys like having it to coil up on your desk maybe, and you kind of want to put it back together essentially. But that still goes to my point. This is really cool. Instead of you rolling it up or whatever, sometimes I'll roll up some of these other ones, but that gets messy, gets tangled. Something like this, I can leave it in I carry a lot of these in my backpack, right? So something like this, just kind of let it coil up and then throw it in the bag. It's always going to be ready to use, not going to be tangled. It's not going to get that wear and tear that you get on a lot of these cables. I just threw some away where the ends or some of it gets bent, gets worn out, and they're not usable. So pretty neat cable, and this flat one gives you even a better profiles. And I used to buy flat cables a lot because they would last a little bit longer. So if you guys are interested in the flat cables, this one coils up pretty nice and compact, and it might last you a little bit longer versus some of the other styles. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep this one in my backpack, I think, because it's longer. I probably can use this one a lot more. I carry one right now, a really long one for my MacBook and all my iPad phone, because everything's USB-C now. I can carry one cable, so this long one is going to come in handy. And then this one I keep in my truck, so the cable gets thrown around, gets, everywhere, falls. I have to like dig for it. This one, I can kind of like let it coil itself up. It kind of pulls itself together. It's not going to spring back together like like a slinky or anything like that, or a retractable. It's not retractable or anything like that. But if you kind of throw it, it will kind of latch onto itself. So I've noticed that. I've been using these for a couple weeks now. So really cool. And then you get that adapter. I used to buy things like this because I'm just a tech nerd. So having that adapter here, if you guys want that MagSafe, now you can put these. I mean, you can put them on your phone, you can put them on an iPad, you can even put this on your laptop if you want to make your laptop, if it charges via USB-C, into that Apple MagSafe charger, which they recently brought back. But maybe you don't, maybe you have a Chromebook, another laptop that charges via USB-C, or you have an older in between MacBook that got rid of it, you can add it back with this. And then the main thing with this is if somebody, like if you're in public or in an office area or in a cluttered space and somebody trips or you pull on the phone or the laptop or whatever it is, it's not gonna rip your cord or knock over your device. It is just gonna detach itself, right? And then you can put it back pretty easily. So go check them out. I'll leave a link in the description to go check out Magtame. It says Magtame. I'll leave it in there. So go check it out if you guys are interested. If I can leave some links to it, I will. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys.